Hi everybody, it's Jason and Eli, and we are doing the open source Bible project again, and we are going through more Genesis, and we are not quite blurry-eyed, right, Eli?
Nope.
Are you going to make it here?
I guess.
Yeah, come on, buddy. Are you going to do this?
Yes.
Okay, so we have 8 chapters here, and then we have a bunch more books to do too as well. For those who do not know what we're doing, we are going through and making sure every jot and tittle from the X company that was Yah Scriptures, the actual book project, to the digital project, to where it is online, available free for everybody, and for everybody to enjoy, because the word of our Creator is absolutely free, and it should always be free. Don't you agree, Eli?
Yep.
And so, are you glad that we're doing this?
Yeah, by the way, there's 9 chapters I have to read, not 8.
Is there? I thought it was 50.
42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50.
Oh man, we should have done more afterwards. Okay, alright, let's continue on.
Ready?
Let's do it.
Kabul land when Kabul Yaakov, Pasha and the 2 A's and the funky beast, saw that there was grain, Kabul Mitzrayim, Khan. Kabul Yaakov, Pasha and the 2 A's and the funky beast, said to his sons, Khan, quote, Kabul, why do you look at each other, question mark, quotes. Kabul and he said, Khan, quotes, Kabul, see, Khan, Kabul, I have heard that there is grain, Kabul Mitzrayim, period. Kabul, go down to that place and buy for us there, Khan, and let us live and not die, period, quotes. Kabul and Kabul Yosef, funky Pasha, yes, 10 brothers went down to buy grain, Kabul Mitzrayim, period. Kabul but Kabul Yaakov, Pasha and the 2 A's and funky B did not send Kabul Yosef the funky Pasha, yes, brother. Kabul Benjamin with his brothers, Khan, for he said, Khan, quotes, Kabul, lest some harm come to him, period, quotes. Kabul and the sons of Kabul Israel, Pasha and the A and the E and the funky E, went to buy grain among those who journeyed, Khan, for the scarcity of foods in the land of Kabul Canaan, Pasha and the 2 A's, period. Kabul and Kabul Yosef, the funky E, was the governor over the land, Khan. He was the one who sold to all the people of the land, period. Kabul and Kabul Yosef, the funky Apocrypha brothers, came and bowed down before him with their faces to the earth, period. Kabul and Kabul Yosef, the funky saw his brothers and recognized them, Khan, but he acted as strange to them and spoke to them harshly, Khan, and said to them, Khan, quotes, Kabul, where do you come from, question mark, quotes. Kabul and they said, Khan, quotes, from the Kabul from the land of Kabul Canaan, Pasha and the 2 A's, to buy food, period, quotes. Kabul so Kabul Yosef, the funky recognized his brothers, Khan, but they had not recognized him, period. Kabul and Kabul Yosef, the funky remembered the dreams which he had dreamed about them, Khan, and to them, Khan, quotes, Kabul, you are spies, exclamation mark. Kabul, you have come to see the nakedness of the land, exclamation mark, quotes. Kabul and said to him, Khan, quotes, Kabul, no, Khan, my master, Khan, for your servants have come to buy food, period. Quotes, Kabul, we are all one man, Apocrypha sons, Khan, we are trustworthy, Khan, your servants are not spies, period, quotes. Kabul said to them, Khan, quotes, Kabul, no, Khan, but you have come to see the nakedness of the land, period, quotes. Kabul and said, Khan, quotes, Kabul, your servants are 12 brothers, Khan, the sons of one man in the land of Canaan, Pasha and the 2 A's, period. Kabul and see, Khan, the youngest is with our father today, Khan, one is no more, period, quotes. And Kabul Yosef, the funky said to them, Khan, quotes, Kabul is as Kabul I spoke to you, Khan, saying, Khan, quote, Kabul, you are spies, exclamation mark, quote.
Just quote it there. Spies. Okay, so, anything good? How's your cow ventures?
Fine.
Anything good?
No.
Spies. S-P-I-E-S. Bang. Quotes.
Quote.
Quote.
Single quote.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay, got it. All right, back to the grind, son.
Where are we at?
15. 20.
Alright, 15. Quotes, Kabul, by this you shall be proven, colon. Kabul, by the life of Kabul Pharaoh, Khan, you do not leave this place unless your youngest brother comes here, period. Quotes, Kabul, send one of you, Khan, let him bring your brother, Khan, while you are kept in prison, period. Kabul, so let your words be proven to see whether there is any truth in you, period, comma, or else, Khan, by the life of Kabul Pharaoh, Khan, you are spies, exclamation mark, quotes. Kabul, and he put them all together in prison for 3 days, period. Kabul now, Kabul Yosef, the funky, said to them the 3rd day, Khan, quotes, Kabul, do this and live, Khan, for Kabul I revere Kabul Elohim, colon. Quotes, Kabul, if you are trustworthy, Khan, let one of your brothers be confined to your prison house, Khan, and you, Khan, go, Khan, bring grain for the scarcity of food of your house, this is period. Quotes, Kabul, and bring your youngest brother to me, Khan, let your words be confirmed, Khan, and do not die, period, quotes.
And you do not die?
And you do not die, period, quotes. Kabul, and so they did, period. Kabul, and they said to each other, Khan, quote, Kabul, truly, Khan, we are guilty concerning our brother, Khan, for we saw the distress of his life when he pleaded with us, Khan, yet we had not listened, Khan. That is why the distress has come upon us, period, quote. This distress has come upon us, period, quotes. Kabul and Kabul Reuben, the Pasha and the A and the U, and funky B and funky E answered them, Khan.
Reuben?
Uh-huh.
That's funky B?
Yeah, and funky.
Oh man, this thing's like killing.
It's really smoky outside.
It is. It's terrible. It's like terrible. It's killing us. Kill us small. Okay. apostrophe, oh, actually, it's R-E apostrophe U-B-E-N.
Funky B and Funky E.
It's Funky B-E-N-E.
You haven't been missing on those on previous Rubens, right?
I don't think so. I hope not. Okay, continue on.
Yeah.
He's sporadic, though. Stuff's all over.
Kaplan, Keppel Reuben, Pashton, and you, Funky B, Funky E, answer them, saying, quotes, Keppel did, Keppel I not speak to you, saying,
Did I not? Okay, sorry.
did I not speak to you, saying, quote, Keppel, do not sin against the boy, quote, and you would not listen, Kaplan C, his blood is not required of us, period, quotes. Kaplan did not know that Keppel Yosef the Funky E understood them, for he spoke to them through an interpreter, period. Kaplan, he turned himself away from them and wept, but came back to them and spoke to them, period. Kaplan, he took Keppel Shimon, Pashton, the Amaniel from them and bound him before their eyes, period. Kaplan, Keppel Yosef the Funky E commanded, and they filled their sacks with grain, also to put back every man a posture silver into his sack, and to give them food for the journey, period. Keppel, thus it was done for them, period. Keppel, so they loaded their donkeys with the grain and went from there, period. Kaplan, as one of them opened his sack to give his donkey fodder at the lodging place, he saw his silver, for there was in the mouth of his sack, Kaplan said to his brother, quotes, my silver has been returned, and there it is, in my sack, quotes. Kaplan, their hearts sank, and they were afraid, saying to each other, quotes, what is this that Kaplan Elohim has done to us, quotes. Kaplan slowly came to Kaplan Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and the Funky B, their father in the land of Kaplan Canaan, Pashton the 2 A's, and reported to him all that befell them, saying, quotes, the man, the master of the land, the master of the land, spoke to us harshly, and took us for spies of the land, period. Quotes, we said to him, quote, we are trustworthy, we are not spies, period. Quote, we are 12 brothers, sons of our father, period. One is no more, and the youngest is today with our father in the land of Kaplan Canaan, Pashton the 2 A's, period. Quote, land the man, the master of the land, said to us, quote, by this, I know that...
Said to us,
said to us, quote, by this, I know that you are trustworthy, leave one of your brothers here with me, and take food to the scarcity of food of your households, and go, period. Quote, and bring your youngest brother to me, then, I know that you are not spies, but that you are trustworthy, space to space. I give your brother to you, to move about in the land, period, quote, space, quotes.
Aye. Does it really matter if there's a space quotes?
I don't know.
Does any of this matter?
I really don't
It's
know.
not really text, but just doing stuff, so...
Does a space...
what?
Does space count as a jot or a tittle?
Probably. I don't know. They stole this entire thing. Okay, so what is it?
Period, quote, space, quotes.
So it's land, period...
Quote, space, quotes.
Quote, space, quotes. Alright. I don't know. Okay, here we go. 35.
Kaplan, it came to be as they emptied their sacks, that look, the bundle of each man apostrophe S silver was in his sack, Kaplan, when they and their father saw this bundle of silver, they were afraid, period. Kaplan, Yaakov, apostrophe the 2 A's, and the Funky B, their father said to them, quotes, you have bereaved me, space S space, Yosef the Funky E is no more, Shimon, apostrophe in the Amaniel is no more, and you would take Benjamin, all this is against me, period, quotes. So, Reuben, apostrophe in the Funky B, and Funky E, spoke to his father, sit down and have both of them.
Yeah.
Reuben. Spoke to his father, saying, quotes, take the lives of my 2 sons, if I do not bring him back to you, period. Put him in my hands, and I myself bring him back to you, period, quotes. But he said, quotes, my son is not going down with you, for his brother is dead, and he is left alone, period. If any harm should come to him along the way in which you go, then you would bring down my gray hair, the sorrow to the grave, period, quotes.
To the grave, period, quotes.
Yep.
Alright.
Ready?
Yeah, it's ready.
But the scarcity of food is severe in the land, period. It came to be, when they had eaten up the grain which they had bought from Mitzrayim, that their father said to them, quotes, go back, buy us a little food, period, quotes. Yehuda the Funky D, and spoke to him, saying, quotes, the man vehemently warned us, saying, quote, do not see my face unless your brother is with you, period, quote, taste quotes.
Aye. This is 43.
It's the same as last time, period, quote, space, quotes.
Yeah.
Same as it always is, basically.
43. Okay, so you...
Period, quote.
You, period,
quote
space, quotes. Alright. Let's go.
Is that like an Africanese thing? Or is that an
I
actual
don't know.
thing?
Some illiterate people, I think.
Let's see. Oh,
I think this is. I don't even know how the ending quotes would look. Yeah, I know. I don't know.
we're on 6 now.
Yes.
Kaplan Kipling Israel Passion Annie and Funky E said, quotes, why did you do evil to me to inform the man that you still had a brother, quotes. And they said, quotes, the man kept asking about it to my relatives, saying, quote, is your father still alive, have you a brother, we informed him according to these words, how could we know that he would say, quote, bring your brother down, quote, quotes. Kaplan Yahuda Funky D said to Israel, Pashan Annie and Funky his father, quotes, send the boy with me, let us arise and go, and live and not die, both we and you and also our little ones, period. Quotes, I myself shall stand guarantor for him, space, for my hand you already require him, period. If I do not bring him back to you and put him before you, then let me bear the blame for error, period. Quotes, for if we had not delayed, surely by now we could have returned this second time, period. Quotes. Kaplan and their father, Israel, Pashan the A and the E, Funky each of them, quotes, if so, then do this, take some of the best fruit of the land in your vessels and bring a present down for the man, a little balm and a little honey, spices and myrrh, nuts and almonds, period. Quotes, Kaplan, take double silver in your hand, and take back in your hand the silver that was returned to the mouth of your sacks, period. Kaplan, it could have been a mistake, period. Quotes, Kaplan, take your brother, and arise, and go back to the man, period. Quotes, Kaplan, the Funky, Shaddai, give to you compassion for the man, so that he shall release your other brother and Benjamin, period. Kaplan, if Kaplan bereaved, exclamation mark, quotes. Kaplan, the men took that present of Benjamin, and they took double the amount of silver in their hand, and arose and went to Mitzrayim, and so went down to Mitzrayim, and so before Yosef, the Funky, period. Kaplan and Yosef, Funky, saw Benjamin at them, and said to the one over his house, quotes, bring the men home, and make a great slaughter, and prepare, for these men are to eat with me at noon, period, quotes. Kaplan, the man did as Yosef, the Funky, said, and the man brought the men into Yosef, the Funky, apostrophe S, house, period. Kaplan and the men were afraid because they were brought into Yosef, the Funky, apostrophe S, house, period. Kaplan said, quotes, it is because of our silver, which was put back into our sacks the first time, that we are brought in, to throw himself upon us and fall upon us, to take us as slaves, our donkeys too, period, quotes. Slowly came near the man over the house, Yosef, the Funky, and spoke to him at the door of the house, and said, quotes, my master, we indeed came down the first time to buy food, but it came to be, when we came to the lodging place, that we opened our sacks.
Came to be the lodging place?
When we came to the lodging place.
Okay, so this one says, when we came to the lodging place.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, comma.
Did you have that?
Yeah.
That we opened our sacks and saw each man apostrophe S silver in the mouth of his sack, our silver in its weight, period.
Silver in its weight?
Yeah, our silver in its weight, period. Kaplan, we brought it back in our hand, period. You would think they would notice the weight of the silver.
Yeah. Or at least all of them look in their bag when the first one did.
Quotes, Kaplan, we have brought down other silver in our hands to buy food, period. We do not know who put our silver in our sacks, period. Quotes. He said, quotes, peace be with you, do not be afraid, period. Your Elohim, the Elohim your father has given you treasure in your sacks, face to face. Your silver had come to me, exclamation mark, quotes. Kaplan, you brought Shimon, Pasha, and the Amnio out to them, period. Huh?
Your silver had come to me?
Exclamation mark, quotes.
Yeah.
Kaplan, he brought Shimon, Pasha, and the Amnio out to them, period. I wonder if he was just chuckling the entire time, Shimon was, because he knew. 24. Kaplan and the man brought the men to Yosef, the Funky, apostrophe S, house, and gave them water, and they washed their feet, period. Kaplan, he gave their donkeys fodder, period. Kaplan made the present ready for Yosef, the Funky, apostrophe S, coming at noon, for they heard that they were to eat there, period. Kaplan, when Yosef, the Funky, came home, they brought him the present which was in their hand, into the house, and bowed down before him to the earth, period. Kaplan, he asked them about their welfare, and said, quotes, is your father well, the old man of whom you spoke, is he still alive, quotes. Kaplan, said, quotes, your servant, our father, is in good health, he is still alive, period, quotes. Kaplan, bowed their heads down to obeisance, period. Kaplan lifted his eyes and saw his brother, Benjamin, his mother, apostrophe S, son, period, and he said, quotes,
and he said?
And said.
Yeah.
Quotes, capital, is this your younger brother of whom you spoke to me? Question mark, quotes. Capital, and he said, quotes, capital, Elohim shall favor you, my son, period, quotes. Capital, and capital, Yosef, the flunky, heard, for his emotions were deeply moved toward his brother, and he looked to weep, and went into his room and wept there, period. Capital, and he washed his face and came out, and controlled himself, and said,
Dog needs in. Just a second. And we're back. Our dogs have personal butlers that open their door for us, for them.
Where we at?
Us. I think it's somewhere between 30.
31. Quotes, capital, serve the food, period, quotes. That's the last one.
Serve the food, period, quotes?
Yeah, at the very end. Alright, 32. Capital, and placed them by himself, them by themselves, the capital Mitzrites who ate with them by themselves, for the capital Mitzrites could not eat food with the capital Hebrew and the funky bee, for that is an abomination to the capital Mitzrites, period. Capital, and he said before him, the first dash born according to his birthright, missing birth.
No, it's got first dash space born.
Yeah, it's gonna go to the next line.
So is it firstborn isn't 2 words?
It is.
It is 2 words?
It's first dash born.
It should be firstborn?
Yeah. The other time it's also been first dash born.
First, oops, dash, whoops, doggone it.
It's always messed up when a dash goes to the next line.
Yeah, so I can figure that out. Okay, first dash born. Okay, according 33.
First dash born.
It's always being on 33s.
Capital, and he said before him, the first dash born according to his birthright, and the youngest according to his youth, and the men looked at each other in astonishment, period. Capital, and he took portions of them from before him, but capital Benjamin...
To them from them before him?
To them from before him.
Okay.
But capital Benjamin, apostrophe yes, portion was 5 times as much as any of theirs, period. Capital, and they feasted, and they drank with him, period. Capital, and he commanded
Wait, is there more?
Oh, sorry, I just went to the next chapter.
Like, whoa. Okay, I like your zing. All right. Let's go.
Hey.
Yep.
Capital, and he commanded the one over his house, saying, quotes, capital, fill the man apostrophe s sacks with food, as they are able to bear, period, and put each man apostrophe s silver in the mouth of his sack, period. Quotes, capital, and put my cup, the silver cup, in the mouth of the sack of the youngest, and the silver for his grain, period. Quotes, capital, and he did according to the word of capital Yosef, the funky which he spoke, period. Capital, as soon as the morning was light, the men were sent away, they and their donkeys, period. Capital, when they had gone out of the city, not having gone far, capital Yosef of the funky said to one over his house, quotes, capital, rise up, follow the men, and when you have overtaken them, say to them, quote, capital, why have you repaid evil for good?
Quote?
Quote.
All right, no close. So it's them, comma, why?
Comma, quote. Yeah.
So it's them,
Comma,
them, comma,
quote, why?
Quote or quotes?
Quote.
Quote, why? Okay, why have you
Quote,
repaid?
capital, why have you repaid evil for good? Question mark. Quote, capital, is it...
I got this one. Okay, go.
5. Quote, capital, is this...
5 is on,
It starts with quote.
5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, single quote.
Yeah.
Right.
Quote, capital, is this not the one from which my master drinks, and with which he indeed divines, question mark? Capital, you have done evil in what you have done, period, quote, space quotes. He had that work for the longest time, now it's having problems again.
Yeah.
Bro.
I'm a little thirsty. Got my water really close. Done, period. What is it?
Period, quote, space quotes.
Period, quote, space, quotes.
Yes.
I'm gonna need an Advil after this too. My head is killing me. It's a dumpster fire. Okay, yes, we're having a dumpster fire, everyone. Somewhere outside. Things are on fire for days. Looks like Iraq war. Okay, let's go, Eli. Thank you.
Period, let's see. Alright, we're on 6. Ready?
Yes, sir.
We're on 6. Capital, so he overtook them and spoke these words to them, period. Capital, and he said to him, quote, capital, why does my master say these words, question mark? Capital, far be it from us that your servants should do according to this word, period. Capital C, we brought back to you from the land of capital Canaan, apostrophe in the 2
Brought back to you.
We brought back to you from the land of capital Canaan, apostrophe in the 2 A's, the silver which we found in the mouth of our sacks, period. Capital, how then should we steal silver or gold from your master, apostrophe S house, question mark? Quotes, Cal, with whomever of your servants is found, quote, space dash space, he shall die, and we shall become my master Pasha slaves as well, period, quotes. Capital he said, comma, quotes, Cal, now also let it be according to your words, colon, he with whom it is found becomes my slave, comma, and you are innocent, period, quotes. Capital A heard, comma, each man let down a sack to the ground, comma, and each opened his sack, period. Capital A searched, comma, with the oldest first and with the youngest last, comma, and the cup was found in Benjamin apostrophe S sack, period. Capital A tore their garments, and each man loaded his donkey and went back to the city, period. Capital A and Capital Yehuda of Funky D and his brothers came to Capital Yosef of Funky apostrophe S house, comma, and he was still there, period. Capital A fell before him on the ground, period. Capital A and Capital Yosef of Funky E said to them, comma, quote, Capital, what deed is this you have done, question mark. Capital, did you not know that a man like me indeed divines, question mark, quotes. Capital A and Capital Yehuda of Funky D said, comma, quotes, Capital, what do we say to my master, question mark. Capital, what do we speak, question mark. Capital, or how do we clear ourselves, question mark. Capital Elohim has found out the wickedness of your servants, period. Capital C, comma, we are my master apostrophe S slaves, comma, both we and he also with whom the cup was found, period, quote. Capital, but he said, comma, quotes, Capital, far be it from me to do this, period. Capital, man in whose hand the cup was found, comma, he becomes my slave, period. Capital, and you, comma, go up in peace to your father, period, quotes. Capital and Capital Yehuda of Funky D came near to him and said, comma, quotes, Capital, my master, comma, please let your servant speak a word in my master apostrophe S hearing, comma, and do not let your displeasure burn against your servant, comma, for you are like Capital Pharaoh, period. Quotes, Capital, my master asked his servants, comma, saying, comma, quotes, Capital, have you a father or a brother, question mark, quote. Quote, Capital, and we said to our master, comma, quote, Capital, we have a father, comma, an old man, comma, and a young child of his old age, comma, and his brother is dead, comma, and he alone is left with his mother apostrophe S children, comma, and his father loves him, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, and you said to your servants, comma, quote, Capital, bring him down to me, comma, and let me lay my eyes on him, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, and we said to my master, comma, quote, Capital, the boy is not able to leave his father, comma, for if he leaves his father, comma, his father shall die, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, but you said to your servants, comma, quote, Capital, unless your younger brother comes down with you, comma, your youngest brother comes down with you, comma, you will not see my face again, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, and it came to be, comma, when we went up to your servant, my father, comma, that we told him the words of my master, period. Quotes, Capital, our father said, comma, quote, Capital, go back and buy us a little food, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, but you said, comma, quote, we are not able to go down, period. Quote, Capital, if our youngest brother is with us, comma, then we shall go down, comma, for we are not able to see the man apostrophe S face unless our youngest brother is with us, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, then your servant, my father, said to us, comma, quote, Capital, you know that my wife bore me 2 sons, comma, and the one went out for me, comma, and Capital, I said,
Wait, 2 sons, comma?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got 2 sons, period.
Nope.
Alright, sons, comma.
Sons.
Comma, and 28, 27.
And now we're on 28.
Yeah.
And the one who went out from me, comma, Capital, I said, comma, quotes, Capital, truly, comma, he is torn, comma, torn to pieces, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital, and Capital, I have not seen him since, period. Quote, Capital, and if you take this one from me too, comma, and harm come to him, comma, you shall bring down my gray hair with evil to the grave, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, and now, comma, Capital, I found, come to your servant, my father, and the boy is not with us, space dash space, since his own life is bound up in his life, space dash. Then it shall be, comma, when he sees that the boy is not with us, comma, that he shall die, period. Capital, so your servant shall bring down the gray hair of your servant our father with sorrow to the grave, period. Quotes, Capital, for your servant went guarantor for the boy to my father, comma, saying, comma, quote, Capital, if Capital I do not bring him back to you, comma, then Capital I shall be a sinner before my father forever, period, quote. Quotes, Capital, and now, comma, please let your servant remain instead of the boy as a slave to my master, comma, and let the boy go up with his brothers, period. Quotes, Capital 4, how do Capital I go up to my father if the boy is not with me, comma, lest Capital I see the evil that would come upon my father, question mark, quotes.
Alright, head down to 45. Alright, let's do it.
Alright. Capital and Capital Yosef of Funky was unable to restrain himself before all those who stood by him, comma, and he called out, comma, quotes, Capital, have everyone go out from me, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital, so no one stood with him while Capital Yosef of Funky made himself known to his brothers, period. Capital, and he wept aloud, comma, and the Capital Mitzrites in the house of Capital Pharaoh heard it, period. Capital and Capital Yosef of Funky said to his brothers, comma, quotes, Capital, I am Capital Yosef of Funky, comma, is my father still alive, question mark, quotes. Capital, but his brothers were unable to answer him, comma, for they trailed before him, period. Capital N, Capital Yosef, the funky E said to his brothers, quotes, Capital, please come near to me, period, quotes. Capital N, when they came near, he said, quotes, Capital, I am Capital Yosef, the funky E, your brother, whom you sold in Capital Mitzrayim, period. Quotes, Capital N, now, do not be grieved nor displeased with yourselves because you sold me here, for Capital Elohim sent me for you to preserve life, period. Quotes, Capital, for 2 years now the scarcity of food has been in the land, and there are still 5 years in which there is neither plowing nor harvesting, period. Quotes, Capital N, Capital Elohim sent me before you to preserve you for a remnant in the earth, and to give life to you by a great escape, period. Quotes, Capital Sodan, you did not send me here, but Capital Elohim, period. Capital N, Capital He has appointed me for a father to Capital Pharaoh, and a master of all his house, and a ruler throughout all the land of Capital Mitzrayim, period. Quotes, Capital, hurry and go up to my father, and say to him, quote, Capital, thus says your son, Capital Yosef, the funky E, quotes, Capital Elohim has made me master of all Capital Mitzrayim, period. Capital, come down to me, do not delay, period. Quotes, Capital, and you shall dwell in the land of Capital Goshen, and be near me, you and your children, your children, Pashu's children, your flocks and your herds, all that you have, period. Quotes, Capital and Capital I shall provide for you there, lest you and your household, and all that you have, come to poverty, because 5 years of scarcity of food are still to come, period, quotes, space quote.
Yep.
Quotes, Capital and look, your eyes in the eyes of my brother Capital Benjamin, and see that it is my mouth that speaks to you, period. Quotes, Capital and you shall inform my master of all my esteem.
My master?
You shall inform my father of all my esteem in Capital Mitzrayim, and of all that you have seen, period. Capital and you shall hurry and bring my father down here, period. Quotes, Capital and he fell on his brother Capital Benjamin and Pashu's neck, and wept, and Capital Benjamin wept on his neck, period. Capital and he kissed all his brothers and wept over them, and after that his brothers spoke with him, period. Capital and the report of it was heard by the house of Capital Pharaoh, saying, quotes, Capital, the brothers of Capital Yosef, the funky have come, period, quotes. Capital and it was good in the eyes of Capital Pharaoh, and in the eyes of his servants, period. Capital and Capital Pharaoh said to Capital Yosef, the funky quotes, Capital, say to your brothers, quote, Capital, do this, Capital, load your beasts and go, into the land of Capital Canaan, the portion of 2 and take your father and your household and come to me, and Capital, I give you the best of the land of Capital Mitzrayim, and you eat the fatness of the land, period. Quote, Capital, and you have been commanded, do this, Capital, take wagons out of the land of Capital Mitzrayim for your little ones and your wives, period. Capital, and you shall bring your father, and come, period. Quote, Capital, and do not be concerned about your goods, for the best of all the land of Capital Mitzrayim is yours, period, quote, space quotes.
Hey. What chapter is this? I gotta put it in there.
I think we're on 45.
Yours. Yes. Yours, period. Quote?
Quote, space quotes.
You can't seem to get that one. Quote, space quotes.
He's done that before.
Has he?
Yeah, a few times.
Alright, let's do it.
Alright, that was 20, now we're on 21.
Yeah.
Capital and the sons of Capital Yisrael, Pashtan, and the funky did so, period. Capital and Capital Yosef, the funky gave them wagons, according to the command of Capital Pharaoh, and he gave them food for the journey, period. Capital he gave to all of them, to each man, changes of garments, but to Capital Benjamin he gave 300 pieces of silver and 5 changes of garments, period. Capital and he sent to his father this, 10 donkeys loaded with the best of Capital Mitzrayim, and 10 female donkeys loaded with grain, and bread, food for his father for the journey, period. Capital, so he sent his brothers away, and they left, period. Capital and he said to them, quotes, Capital, do not quarrel along the way, period, quotes. Capital and went up out of Capital Mitzrayim, and he came to the land of Capital Canaan, Pashan the 2 to Capital Yaakov, Pashan the 2 and the funky B, their father, period. Capital and they told him, saying, quotes, Capital Yosef is still alive, and he is governor over all the land of Capital Mitzrayim, period, quotes. Capital and Capital Yaakov, Pashan the 2 and the funky B, Pashu's heart ceased, for he did not believe them, period. Capital, when they spoke to him all the words which Capital Yosef had spoken to them, and when he saw the wagons which Capital Yosef the funky had sent to transport him, the spirit of Capital Yaakov, Pashan the 2 and the funky B, their father, revived, period. Capital and Capital Yisrael, Pashan and the funky E said, quotes, Capital, enough, exclamation mark, Capital, my son Capital Yosef the funky is still alive, period. Capital, let me go and see him before Capital I die, period, quotes.
Alright. It is 34. Alright, let's do it.
Ready?
Yeah.
Capital and Capital Yisrael, Pashan and the funky departed with all they had, and came to Capital BERÈSHITH, Pashan the 2 E's, and the funky E, Capital B, or funky B, and brought offerings to Capital Elohim his father, Capital Yisrael, the funky H, period. Capital
and double space. This is 46, right?
Yep.
My eyes are blurry now. I can't see a thing. Okay, let's go. Where are we at?
First one.
Oh, jeez.
Now we're on 2. Capital and capital A spoke to capital Yisrael, Pashton the A, funky, and the visions of the night, and said, quotes, capital Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and the funky B, capital Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and the funky B, exclamation mark, quotes. Capital A.
Is it quote or quotes?
Quotes.
Okay.
Capital A said, quotes, capital here, capital I am, period, quotes. Capital A and capital he said, quotes, capital I am, the capital L, the funky E,
Nada.
L has funky E.
Yeah, la 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 la. Okay. And it's okay. Oops. Darn it. Oh man, I've just done it. Okay. Let's do it. L needs funky E.
I am the capital L, the funky E, capital Elohim of
Your father.
I figured. Your father, period. Capital, do not be afraid to go down, capital Mitzrayim, for capital I shall make you there into a great nation, period. Quote, capital I, capital myself, am going down with you, capital Mitzrayim, and capital I, capital myself, shall certainly bring you up again, period. Capital A, let capital Yosef the funky put his hand on your eyes, period, quotes. Capital A and capital Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and funky B rose up from capital BERÉSHITH, Pashton the 2 E's, funky E, and funky B, period. Capital and the sons of capital Yisrael, Pashton the A and E, funky E, brother of father, capital Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and the funky B, and their little ones, and their wives, and the wagons which capital Pharaoh had sent to transport in, period. Capital A took their livestock and their property which they had acquired in the land of capital Canaan, Pashton the 2 A's, and came into capital Mitzrayim, capital Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and the funky B, and all his seed with him, period. Quotes, capital his sons and his sons' apostrophe sons, his daughters and his son and apostrophe daughters, and all his seed he brought with him to capital Mitzrayim, period.
He brought with him?
He brought with him to capital Mitzrayim, period.
Yeah.
Capital, and these were the names of the children of capital Yisrael, Pashton the A and E, funky,
Oh, man.
What?
Here comes some names.
Capital Yaakov, but no funky 2 A's, and funky B, and his sons, who came into capital Mitzrayim, capital Reuben, Pashton the E and the U, funky B and funky E, was capital Yaakov, Pashton the 2 A's, and the funky B, apostrophe S, the first dash born, period. Capital and the sons of capital Reuben, Pashton the E and the U, funky B, funky E, capital Kanaka, the funky H and funky K, and capital Palu, and capital Ketron, the funky H, and capital Carmi, period. Capital and the sons of capital Shimon, Pashton the M and the L, and capital Yemuel, Pashton the U and the E, funky E, and capital Yemen, and capital Ohad with a funky D, and capital Yakin, and capital Zokar with a funky H, and capital Shaul, Pashton the A and the U, son of a capital Canaanite, Pashton the 2 A's, warren, period. Capital and the sons of capital Lewi with a funky E, Lewi has funky E.
Yeah.
Please get that for Leviticus.
Jade, Louis, funky E, bro.
I beg you to get that for Leviticus.
Yes, please. Okay, let's do it.
Capital and the sons of capital Lewi with a funky E, capital Gershon with a funky E, capital Kehath, and capital Merari, period. Capital and the sons of capital Yehuda with a funky D, capital with a funky E, and capital Onan, and capital Shelah with a funky E, and capital Peretz,
Alright, just keep going.
and
Shayla needs it.
and capital Zerach with a funky H,
Doesn't have that either.
space, but capital with a funky E, and capital Onan died in the land of capital Canaan, Pashton the 2 A's, period. Capital and the sons of capital Peretz were capital Ketron with a funky H, and capital Kamul with a funky H, period.
Okay.
So Zerach needs funky H, and Shelah needs funky E.
Okay, so Zerach needs what?
Funky H.
Needs funky H and what?
And and Shelah needs funky E.
Shayla needs funky E. We'll just auto cap it for me. I don't know why. Shayla needs funky E.
Yeah.
Shayla. Okay.
Alright, and now we are on
13.
Alright. Capital and the sons of capital Yissachar, the funky K, capital. No funky K.
No funky K. It's going to be a long chapter, says it.
Captured.
Blowing doors on this one, says it. Okay, what do we got in the sons of what?
Capital Yisachar, the funky K.
Yes,
You got that?
yes, yes. It's like yes, ask car.
What?
AS, ask car. Sorry. Nope, ask car. Took me off a train of thought. Needs funky what?
Okay.
Cheers. Okay, let's go.
And the sons of capital Yisachar, the funky K, colon, capital Torah, colon, capital Pua, with a funky apostrophe in the W and the A. Hey, Pua, come over here.
Quite eyeball.
Colon, capital Yob with a funky B, colon, and capital Shimron, period. Capital and sons of capital Zebulun, the funky B.
Zebulun? That's on 14?
Yeah. No funky B.
Nada.
I knew it. He's missed one on everyone except for Shimon and
This one's not so
Reuben.
good. Joe's getting tired about this time. What is it? Zebulun?
Zebulun funky
How do
B.
you spell it? ZEB.
B-U-L-U-N, I think. Yep.
Needs funky B. B?
Yes.
Alright.
Help me, Jaden. Alright, and the sons of capital Zebulun with a funky B, colon, capital Sered with a funky D, colon, and capital Elon with a funky E, colon, and capital Yahil with a funky H and apostrophe in the two E's and a funky E, period.
Yeah, kill?
Yep.
Wait, okay.
These were the sons of capital Leah, apostrophe in the E and the A, funky E, colon, whom she bore to capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the two A's and the funky B, and capital Padden and capital Ram, colon, with his daughter capital Dinah, period. Capital all the beings, colon, his sons and his daughters, colon, were 30-3, period. Capital and his sons of capital Gad with a funky D.
Gad with funky D?
Yeah.
Nada.
I knew it!
Oh, man.
I should have stopped pausing and just run it. Jada.
How do you know?
Because he's missed the name of like each of his kids except for Shimon and Reuben.
Funky D for Gad?
Yep.
What?
Gag, like I did in the day,
Gag.
gag.
We got alright. Next is alright, and the sons of capital Gad with a funky D, colon, capital Siphon, and capital Gagai with a funky
Quite
H.
eyeball.
And capital Shuni and capital
Hey guys, the capital A. Or,
yeah, funky H, yes.
Yeah.
Colin, capital Shuni, and capital Edspon, Con, and capital Airy with a funky E, and capital
Area with funky E?
yeah,
Okay.
and capital Rodi with funky D.
A roadie?
With funky D.
Alright, and Aerialist?
And Arieli with funky E.
Okay, so
Period.
this one's Uri. Uri needs a what?
Funky E. Poor Uri.
Alright, eyeball.
And the sons of capital Asher with a funky E.
No.
Help me.
How many more suds do we have to go through here?
Jade.
Alright, Sons of Asher. Asher
It's
Asher
funky
needs
E.
what?
Funky E. I can just stop and guess which one is missing it.
He actually does. He's like the scribe error prophet. It's the weirdest thing. Okay, Asher needs funky E.
Colon, capital Yimna, comma, and capital Yishwa, comma, and capital Yishwi, comma. He likes Y's. And capital
What?
Ber.
What'd you say?
He likes Y's.
Oh.
And first, his son's name started with Y. Yimna, Yishwa, and Yishwi. Colon, capital Beria with a apostrophe in the I and the A, comma, and capital Serach with a funky H. I knew it.
Sarah, good H.
Yeah, with a comma afterwards.
Sarach needs funky H. And it's comma, right?
Mm-hmm. Their sister, period.
Okay.
Capital and the sons of capital Beria, apostrophe between the I and the A, colon, capital
Wait, does
Keber.
Barry have anything funky?
No. Funky Keber, or capital Keber with a
So
funky.
it's Barry colon?
Huh? Yeah.
I can't see this thing. I gotta go back to that. Here. Barry colon. Where is this thing?
We're on 17. Yeah.
17. Okay, Barry. Okay.
And colon, capital Keber with a funky Asian funky B.
Wait. Okay, Barry. Okay, colon.
Funky Asian funky B on Keber.
Yeah.
And capital Malkiel, apostrophe in the I and the A,
Yep.
funky period.
Got it. These were the sons.
Capital these were the sons of capital Zilpah, comma, whom capital Leah and funky B gave to capital Leah apostrophe in the A, funky E, his daughter, period. Capital A and these she bore to capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the two A's and a funky B, colon, capital 16 beings, period. Wow. Capital N, the sons of capital Rachel, of funky H and funky E, colon. Capital Yaakov, apostrophe the two A's, and funky B, apostrophe S, wife, colon. Capital Yosef, of the funky E, and capital Benjamin, period. Capital N to capital Yosef, of the funky E, in the land of capital Mitzrayim, were born capital Menashe and capital Ephraim, colon. Whom capital Asenath.
Wait, hold on. I stuck at Benjamin. Okay, and to Joseph in the land of
And to
Mitzrayim.
capital Joseph in the land of capital Mitzrayim were born capital Menashe and capital Ephraim, comma, whom capital Asenath, comma, the daughter of capital Poti, dash capital Pharaoh, priest of capital On, comma, bore him, period. Capital N, sons of capital Benjamin, comma, capital, and capital Bella, comma, and capital Beaker of the funky K. Is that it?
Yeah.
Funky K, comma, and capital Ashbel of the funky E, comma, and capital Gero of the funky E, and capital Naaman of Pashto and two A's, comma, and capital Iki with a funky H and funky E and funky H, and capital Rosh,
Just
comma,
a funky E, right?
and funky E and funky H.
There's no funky H. Okay. And Eki?
Yep. And then the next name is Rosh and then Muppum. Oh, it's Muppum and Huppum.
Okay, hold on.
Remember
Who comes
Muppum?
up with these?
Remember Muppum and Huppum?
So EHI needs
Funky E and funky H.
H.
Yeah.
Okay, and then
And,
what's it?
and capital Rosh, comma,
Yeah.
capital Muppum, capital Cuppum with a funky H, comma, and capital Ard, period.
Alright.
Ard.
Come on, mop 'em. Okay.
Okay. Capital these were the sons of capital Rachel, funky H and funky E.
Wait, where are we at?
22.
Okay.
Capital these were the sons of capital Rachel, funky H and funky E, who were born capital Yaakov, Pashto and two A's, and funky B, colon, 14 beings in all, period. Capital N, sons of capital Dan, colon, sure you can't mess up Dan, colon, capital Kushim with a funky H, period.
Your mom did. I think she messed up Dan.
Are you serious?
I think she might have.
Capital N,
Yeah, I think you messed up Dan one time.
capital N, the sons of capital Naphtali, colon, capital Yakitziel, a funky H and a funky E, apostrophe in the two E's, comma. Is that the funky H?
Yep.
Alright. Capital N, comma, and capital Goonie, comma, and capital Yetzer, the funky E. Funky E,
Yeah.
comma, and capital Shillum with
Yes,
a
it just says one funky.
yeah, and capital Shillum with a funky E, period. You shill.
Christ is actually the shillings.
Alright, ready?
No.
25. Capital these were the sons of capital Billah, comma, whom capital Laban the funky B gave to capital Rachel, the funky H and funky E, his daughter, comma, and she bore these to capital Yaakov, approximately two A's and the funky B, colon, 7 beings in all, period. Capital all the beings who went to capital Yaakov, approximately two A's and the funky B to capital Mitzrayim, comma, who came from his body, comma, besides capital Yaakov, approximately two A's and the funky B, apostrophe S, sons, apostrophe wives, comma, were 60-6, what the heck, beings in all, period.
33 and 66 here.
Yeah.
What's going on there? Pile of kids.
Capital N,
In all period, right?
uh-huh.
Okay.
Capital N, the sons of capital Yosef, the funky, who were born to him in capital
Wait,
Mitzrayim.
Joseph has funky?
Yeah,
Joseph has funky?
yeah, he always has.
Oh boy, I don't know if I
Go back up to 20.
20? Oh crap, hold on. 20? Oh, 20 doesn't have it either. I missed that?
Oh no, go back to 4.
Oh, bro, I've done it.
Is 4 missing as well?
No, Joseph has it. 4 has it.
Okay, so I think the rest, he just missed it. He just missed it here. I was
Okay, so what chapters?
it's on 20 and 20, or in 30, 20 and 30.
So Joseph needs what?
Oh wait, on. Actually no, 20, 27. No,
Joseph
needs funky E. Man, I didn't pause there because we've seen so many Josephs that I didn't think that he could actually just. I didn't think that he could get it
What's
wrong.
the other one?
27 and 20.
Is that the one I just did?
You probably should 27, then we have 20. Then we also have 30, which I'll probably mess up.
20? Are you sure? I
Yeah.
don't see Joseph in 20.
Or it's yeah, there's 2 in there. There's 19 and then 20. Both of them have it.
Joseph has it. I don't even have you. Oh, Joseph. Oh, that's it.
Brother.
I'm freaking bad, bro.
Help this man.
Age isn't good.
Get this man some glasses.
God, I need some Geritol or something. Okay, Joseph. Yoseph.
He's cheating.
He's funky. W. All right. Hold
Funky.
on. Okay, funky. Oh crap.
You
Is
said
it funky? I put on both of them.
You did W, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. Thanks, number one.
I heard you
Thanks for
say.
not making my oldness feel really old.
I heard you mumble W under your breath. I was like, surely you didn't just say W, right?
right, where are we at? Oh, crap.
Around 27.
Oh, man. I wonder if we need to restart this whole chapter.
Capital N, the sons of capital Yosef, the funky E, who were born to him in capital Mitzrayim, were two beings, period. Capital all the beings of the house of capital Yaakov, apostrophe in the 2 A's, and the funky B, who went to capital Mitzrayim, were 70, period. 66 plus 2 equals 70.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because up top it's 66 plus 2 is 70.
Alright.
They're shepherds for a reason. Capital N, you send capital Yahuda, the funky E, before him to capital...
Math wasn't their hot topic.
Yeah. Capital A, send capital Yahuda, the funky D, before him to capital Yosef, the funky E.
Wrong.
I knew it. And 29 and 30 are both going to be messed up.
You see, you're a prophet. And there's no period at the end of 29. Is there a period at the end of 29?
Yes.
I got it without even reading it.
Help me, Jordan.
Joseph. Joseph needs another W.
W for Joseph.
Joseph needs funky E, time, period, time.
We're not even there yet. We're still on 28.
I know. I'm getting it from Mom. I'm doing double.
Did you copy 27 to 30?
It's multiple verses. It's all at the same time.
Back to here.
Yep.
Capital Yosef, who were born to him, capital Mitzrayim, we're on 28, sorry.
27.
No, he's finished 27.
Oh, that's right.
Capital A, he sent capital Yehuda, the funky D.
Yep.
Before him to capital Yosef, the funky E, to point out before him the way to capital Goshen, period. Capital A came to the land of capital Goshen, period. Capital A, capital Yosef, the funky E.
Nope.
You already got that one though, right?
29? Yeah, that's right.
I'm done 28.
Yeah, right. No, we're on 29.
Huh?
I did 29.
Sorry. Capital A and capital Yosef, the
Hold on,
funky
slow down.
Capital and capital Yosef, the funky E, made ready his chariot, went up to capital Goshen to meet his father, capital Yisrael, pushing the A and the funky E, period. Capital and he appeared to him.
I knew you'd have a staying power.
I'm still going slow.
You start going past it.
Capital and he appeared to him, fell on his neck and wiped on his neck for a long time, period. Capital and capital Yisrael, pushing the A and the E, said to capital Yosef, the funky E.
Jaden Yosef, man, has a funky E, bro.
Help the man.
I don't even know where Jade is.
It's not W.
Alright. For anyone that ever listens to this, I hope it's somewhat entertaining.
Yeah, I hope at least some people get a chuckle out of this.
Okay, so Yosef. Yoseph needs funky E.
31 also has Joseph.
Nuts.
So we'll have to see.
Okay.
Capital we're on 30 right now.
Right.
Said to capital Yosef, the funky E, comma, quotes, capital, now let me die, constants, capital I have seen your face, comma, that you are still alive, period, quotes. Capital A, capital Yosef.
Yeah.
Wah, wah, wah.
That's it. We have officially done it. Oh man, it's 31, right?
Yeah. I don't see any more Yosefs in this chapter.
Hey guys, that's better for us.
I wonder if he's gonna mess up the second word in the next chapter.
I don't know. I should have just typed it, but it was just fast. Okay. Okay, let's continue on 31.
31. Capital A, capital Yosef, the funky said to his brothers and to his father, posture his household, comma, quotes, capital I am going to up to inform capital Pharaoh, comma, and say to him, comma, quote, capital my, quote, comma, quote, capital my brothers and those of my father, posture his house, comma, who were in the land of capital Canaan, posture in the 2 A's, comma, have come to me, period.
Why don't they put the quote at the end of the thing?
I don't know.
Are they? Is this the bad? I mean, they're missing.
I don't know. Maybe
quote.
it just goes on the next verse, so like doesn't really
No,
need
because
it.
they'll run another quote right after that. They'll run
Yeah,
right at
quote,
the beginning.
quote capital and the men are shepherds, comma, that they have
That hey.
that
That hey.
hey
That's what it. That hey.
hey
That hey.
hey
Hey, man.
hey are
Okay.
food of shepherds.
That they.
Hay are food of livestock.
That they. Okay. Let's continue on.
That they have been men of livestock, comma, and they have brought their flocks and their herds, comma, and all that they have, period, quote. Quote, capital, and it shall be, comma, when Pharaoh calls you and says, comma, quote, capital, what is your occupation, question mark, quote, that you shall say, comma, quote, capital,
Plumbers.
that you shall say, comma, quote, capital, your servants have been men of livestock from our youth even till now, comma, both we and also our fathers, comma, quote, capital, or so that you dwell in the land of capital Goshen, comma, for every shepherd is an abomination to the capital Mitzrites, period, quotes. Now
Why
let's
are they
see.
oh, because they worship the cows, right?
I think so.
Is that it or something? Why would the shepherds be?
I don't know. But let's see if Jaden can mess up the second word in the next chapter.
Oh man, 47. All right, here we go. Homeward stretch. How far is it? Oh my goodness, this one's 31. Okay, we got this.
Alright, what's the second word?
Yosef, he did it.
What is wrong with you?
It's incredible.
Capital Dan, capital Yosef, the funky E when it spoke to capital Pharaoh, said, quotes, capital my father and my brothers, their flocks and their herds and all that they possess, have come from the land of capital Canaan, posture in the 2 A's, period. Capital and C, they are in the land of capital Goshen, period, quotes. Capital and he took 5 men from among his brothers and presented them to capital Pharaoh, period. Capital and capital Pharaoh said to his brothers, quotes, capital, what is your occupation, question mark, quotes. Capital and he said to capital Pharaoh, quotes, capital, your servants are shepherds, both we and also our fathers, period, quotes. Capital and he said to capital Pharaoh, quotes, capital, we have come to dwell in the land, because there is no pasture for your servant, apostrophe has flocks, for the scarcity of food is severe in the land of capital Canaan, apostrophe in the 2 A's, period. Capital and now, please let your servants dwell in the land of capital Goshen, period, quotes. Capital and capital Pharaoh spoke to capital Yosef, the funky E.
No. Dang, I think I was just dazed off. I can't do this. I gotta get really serious here.
Maybe I drink water.
Good call. All right. We will pause.
We're on 5.
But we're live. Let's go back. We got a break.
We're on 5, I think.
We got a little tiny break. Let's go.
He pulled my hair.
You wouldn't do that. Get to work. You're a slave.
What chapter are we on?
I think we're on, I don't know what chapter we're on. We are on 47, verse 5 at least.
Okay. Yeah, so that means we're on 4. I thought I was back on 45. So.
Yeah,
we're on,
somebody saying.
we are on 47.
Get out of there. That's the only boy. He just got punched in the arm. If anyone ever hears that, I'm so sorry. My kid is being rude. Okay, 5. Capital N. That's a dead arm.
You've already gotten the Yosef fix on this one.
Did I?
Yes.
See, we shouldn't mess around. Okay, there we go.
Capital and capital Pharaoh spoke to capital Yosef, the funky, saying, quotes, capital, your father and your brothers have come to you, period. Quotes, capital D, land, capital Mitzrayim is before you, period. Capital, settle your father and brothers in the best of the land.
In the best?
In the best of the land, let them dwell in the land of Goshen, capital Goshen, period. Capital and if you know of capable men among them, then make them chief herdsmen over my livestock, period. Quotes, capital and capital Yosef.
Nope.
I just know.
And Baruch is, Baruch Pharaoh's wrong. Joseph and Baruch. I can tell you that right out of the gate. Was it 2377? Funky. No, what? I don't know what Funky K is. You're right.
No.
What is it? Dead arms? You're sitting there holding your arm.
Like all red now, I'm like bumped up.
Cheekies. Oh, man.
That I'm like super muscular now.
You're just hug your arm.
You look all pumped up here.
Called CBS. Joseph needs what?
Funky, bro. Obviously.
Funky. And what else?
I don't know.
Funky E. It's a Bobby CR. Okay, what else?
Brought in his father.
And Barak.
I don't know if it. What is it? It's just Barak. Okay.
I don't see anything about Barak. Where'd it go? Where is it?
This ain't the last word.
Where am I at?
7?
Oh, dude, I don't think I just did this. You're surprised.
You copied the wrong one. Oh, you pasted 5
5
again.
again. Oh, jinky brain.
You
This is
should
good.
just edit that one with this verse.
That's a good idea.
No need to delete it. Just click edit.
What would I do without you, my little
And now you can just click that little thing down in there.
paste?
No. You can just click the little thing. You don't even have to like hold anything down. You can literally just click the little blue thing in there and paste the entire thing.
Oh. Alright, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. All right. Now we're on 8. Did you get Brock?
You're still holding your arm.
Did you get Brock?
No. Wait, where's that's on 8?
7.
7. Brock is fit. Fine.
Is it? Brother.
I thought I saw it with no funky K. Looking good.
Okay. Now back to the beginning of
Oh,
7.
that's right. School.
Now back to the end of 7.
Yeah.
Capital and Calioto, the funky brought in his father, Caliaco, apostrophe in the 2 A's and the funky B, and stood him before Califero, period. Capital and Caliaco, apostrophe in the 2 A's and the funky B, Barak with the funky K, Califero, period. Capital Pharaoh said to Capital Yaakov, Pasha in 2 A's and the funky B, quotes, Capital, how many are the days of your life? Quotes. Capital Yaakov, Pasha in 2 A's and the funky B, said to Capital Pharaoh, quotes, Capital the days of the years of my sojournings are 130 years, period. Capital Fear and evil have been the days of the years of my life, period, and they have not reached the days of the years of life of my fathers in the days of those sojournings, period, quotes. Capital Yaakov, Pasha in 2 A's and the funky B, Barak with the funky K, Capital Pharaoh, and went out from before Capital Pharaoh, period. Capital Stowe, Capital Yosef, the funky E.
I'm afraid I might be missing these here. I think you should slow down just a little bit.
Alright, now let me show you this. Click on the keyboard, then click that little thing right above the keyboard.
That's it?
That's it.
Okay, what was this?
Yosef again. Of course it's Yosef.
Okay, so hopefully someone in the future will read along with us and figure this out too.
What verse are we on? 12.
Yeah.
Oh no, we're on 11, aren't we?
My goodness. Oh,
Yeah, we're on 11.
11. Okay.
Capital So, Capital Yosef, the funky, settled his father and his brothers, give them possession of the land of Capital Mitzrayim, and the best of the land, the land of Capital Ramses, Pasha the A and the M, and Capital Pharaoh, as Capital Pharaoh commanded, period. And Capital Yosef.
Oh man, is this guy ever gonna die?
So look, he lives for 110 years. I think he's like 50 right now. Last time I remembered, Joseph was not a proper word.
Okay, let's continue.
Alright, Capital and Capital Yosef the funky provided his father and his brothers and all his father Pasha's household bread for the mouth of the little ones, period. Capital now there was no bread in all land, because the scarcity of food was very severe, and the land of Capital Mitzrayim and all the land of Capital Canaan, Pasha in the 2 A's, became exhausted from the scarcity of food, period. Capital and Capital Yosef the funky E.
There's 2 of them.
Yep.
Oh, he got one, the second one though.
He did?
He did.
Please get 15, 16, 17, and 18. 17, right? Please.
Dude, I have been so much the AI has it. It needs funky. I just had it. I don't even have it. Okay, 12.
12. Capital and Capital Yosef the funky provided his father. No, we're on 13. No, we're on 14.
What?
Did you not copy it again? You didn't copy it again. We're on 14.
This is getting killer, bro. I'm telling you, this copy and paste thing isn't working out.
Remember, edit the old one. Just click it. Now select all. And then you don't even have to. Yeah, there you go.
Old dog can lose.
Yahoo!
Yahoo!
Alright, both of them need funky. You get 2.
Yeah,
both.
2. Go.
Alright, so Capital and Capital Yosef the funky gathered up all the silver that was found in the land of Capital Mitzrayim and the land of Capital Canaan, Pasha in the 2 A's, for the grain which they had bought, period. Capital and Capital Yosef the funky brought the silver into Capital Pharaoh Pasha as house, period. Capital and when the silver was all spent in the land of Capital Mitzrayim and the land of Capital Canaan, Pasha in the 2 A's, all the Mitzrites came to Capital Mitzrites came to Capital Yosef for the funky. And said, quotes, Cal gives bread, for why.
There's the spacing issue. Okay. Settle down, Eli. Somebody may actually listen to this. They might not understand your humor. Okay.
And they have bad sense of
and
humor.
Joseph and said spacing issue. And said. Okay.
Right, now that was 15, right?
Yep.
Alright, we were still in the middle. All the Capital Mitzrites came to Capital Yosef and said, quotes, Capital gives bread, for why should we die in your presence, ? Capital for the silver is gone, ! Quotes. Capital and Capital Yosef with funky E. Nope. We only got 4 chapters left, Jade.
There's not 4 chapters, is there?
47, 48, 49, 50.
I think we're on 48, are we?
We're on 47.
No, it's anyway, you know.
I just have to see this blurring number right in front of my face as I'm trying to read.
Keep going.
16. Capital A, capital Yosef, the funky E said, comma, quotes, capital give your livestock, comma, and capital I give you bread for your livestock, comma, if the silver is gone, period, quotes. Why don't they just slaughter the livestock and have meat instead of like having to give away
Pharaoh
everything?
gets everything.
I don't understand.
Why would they slaughter livestock? Who would they buy it? And nobody had money. Nobody had. And livestock isn't going to last you that long.
I don't know. I think it lasts longer than bread, but maybe not.
Maybe.
They didn't have a freezer.
Maybe.
Let's go.
Wells. Are the wells gone in the famine? I don't know.
I don't know.
17.
Yep.
Right. Capital so they brought their livestock to Capital Yosef, the funky E. There's two of them.
Yeah, one he got, one he didn't.
Are you serious?
He got one.
It's two. It's literally 2 words away. One word. There's 1 word in between them. And he got one right, and he got
Don't
one
complain
wrong.
about the scribe. He's doing the best he can.
Scribe!
He was on deadline. Where's this at? Yosef needs funky E. I just hit it now. I don't have to type this. So nice.
Take away the comma.
AI rocks.
Take away the comma, and it's livestock to Yosef and Yosef.
Yes.
Livestock to capital Yosef, funky E, comma, and capital Yosef, funky E, gave them bread in exchange for their horses, comma, and for the flocks they owned, comma, and for the herds they owned, comma, and for the donkeys, period. Capital thus he fed them with bread in exchange for all their livestock that year. At capital and when that year had ended, comma, they came to him the next year and said, comma, quotes, capital, we do not hide from my master, our silver is all spent, comma, and my master also has livestock we own, period. Capital there has not been left before our master, but our bodies and our lands, period. Quote, Cal, why should we die before your eyes, comma, both we and our land, question mark. Cal, buy us on our land for bread, comma, and let us in our land be servants of Cal Pharaoh, period. Cal, land, give us seed, comma, and let us live and not die, comma, and let the land not lie in waste, period, quotes. Cal, land,
Not lie in waste?
Not lie waste.
Okay.
Cal, land, Yosef. Cal, Yosef, like
Yeah.
No.
Nah, practice is wrong.
They sell it with an S, don't they? Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's make it happen. So,
I wonder if it's fictional, the latest version of the ISR.
I don't know.
Alright, Kabbalah and Kabbalah Yosef Monkey bought the entire land of Cal Mitzrayim for Cal Pharaoh, comma, because every man of the Cal Mitzrayim sold his field, comma, because the scarcity of food was severe upon them, period. Kabbalah and the land came to be Cal Pharaoh, Apocrypha, period. Pharaoh's probably like, this is the best investment I've ever made.
Yeah, just like the U.S. government.
Yep. Cap land is for the people, comma. He moved them into cities, comma, from one end of the borders of Cal Mitzrayim to the other end, period. Cap only the ground to the priests he did not buy, comma, for the priests had allotments from Cal Pharaoh, comma, and they ate their allotments Cal Pharaoh gave them, period. Cal, therefore they had not to their ground, period. Cap land, Cal Yosef.
Nope.
No.
Okay. 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 It even has my E now. I don't even have to hit it. It knows the letter I'm doing. I have 4 things I hit, and it makes all of it. Okay.
Ready? Now we're on 23. Kaplan and Kaplan Yosef, the funky east, said to the people, comma, quotes, Kaplan, look, comma, Kaplan, I have bought you and your land today for Cal Pharaoh, period. Kaplan, look, comma, here is seed for you, comma, and you shall sow the land, period. Quotes, Kaplan, it shall be that in the harvest you shall give 1-5th to Cal Pharaoh, period. Kaplan, 4-5th to your own, comma, as seed for the field and for your food, comma, for those of your household, and as for food for your little ones, period. Quotes. I thought like a famine food didn't grow.
Maybe it's when things are getting better for him or something.
Kaplan, they said, comma, quote, Kaplan, you have saved our lives, period. Kaplan, let us find favor in the eyes of my master, comma, and we shall become Pharaoh, Pasha as servants, period. Quotes. Kaplan and Kaplan Yosef.
You got it.
Well, the funky made a law over the land of Cal Mitzrayim to this day, comma, that the Cal Pharaoh should have 1-5th, comma, except for the ground of the priests only, comma, which did not become Cal Pharaoh, Pasha period. Kaplan, Kaplan Yisrael, Pashtan, and the funky dwelt in the land of Kaplan Mitzrayim, comma, in the land of Kaplan Goshen, period. Kaplan, they had possessions there and bore much fruit and increased
Bore
exceedingly.
much fruit?
And
Bore fruit.
Yeah, and increased exceedingly, period. Kaplan and Kaplan Yaakov, Pashtan, the 2 A's and the funky B. Why did it say Yisrael on one and Yaakov on the other? Kaplan and Kaplan Yaakov, Pashtan, the 2 A's and the funky B. Lived in the land of Kaplan Mitzrayim 17 years, period. Kaplan sowed the length of Kaplan Yaakov, Pashtan, the 2 A's and the funky B. Pashtan's life was 140-7 years, period. Kaplan at the time for Capital Yisrael, Pashtan the A and the E, and funky E to die drew near Khan. He called his son Capital Yosef with a
Got
funky
it.
E, and said to him, Khan, quote, Capital now, Capital I have found favor in your eyes, Khan. Please put your hand under my thigh, Khan, and show kindness and truth to me, period. Capital, please not bury me in Capital Mitzrayim, Khan. But Capital I shall life my father's, Khan, and you shall take me up out of Capital Mitzrayim and bury me in their burial place, period. Quotes. Capital he said, Khan, quotes, Capital I do as you have said, period. Quotes. Capital and he said, quotes, Capital swear to me, period, quotes. Capital and he swore to him, and Capital Yisrael, Pashtan and the funky bowed himself on the head of the bed, period.
You guys swear to me.
No thanks.
Alright, 48.
You ready?
Yeah.
Capital and after these events it came to be that it was said to Capital Yosef, the funky E.
You got it.
Quote.
You have 48 chapters to get this. Got it. Finally, before he made it to the end.
Quotes, Capital C, your father is sick, period, quotes. Capital A took with him his two sons, Capital Menashe and Capital Ephraim, period. Capital A and Capital Yaakov, Pashtan, the 2 A's and the funky B was told, quotes, Capital C, your son, Capital Yosef, the funky E.
Nope. Very inconsistent.
Does not see Yosef as the wrong word?
You got it in the next chapter, though. Alright, what is this, 48?
Yeah.
No, show it's right.
Hmm?
Yosef with a Y. Shows that it's right.
Well,
That's
then
right.
he needs to replace that in his dictionary.
Joseph needs. Okay, let's go.
How's that even work? Whatever.
I don't know. Must have moved. Dude, 48.
Okay, what verse?
Dude, we're like an hour and 6 minutes so far.
What verse are we at?
I don't know. Somewhere.
2.
2.
Capital A and Capital Yaakov, Pashtan, the 2 A's and the funky B is told, quote, Capital C, your son, Capital Yosef, the funky E is coming to you, period, quotes. Capital A and Capital Yisrael, Pashtan, the A and the funky E strengthened himself and sat up on the bed, period.
Hey.
3 is missing it. Oh. Then 3 also has Yosef. You can do it, Joby. You can do it.
Don't make fun of him, though. It's not nice. Okay, bed, period. 3.
Capital A and Capital Yaakov, Pashtan, the 2 A's and the funky B said Capital Yosef with the funky E.
Got it.
Quotes, Capital L with the funky E, Capital Shaddai is meant to be the funky on the L, isn't
Got
it?
it.
Capital L with the funky E, Capital Shaddai appeared to me at Capital Lewis in the land of Capital Kenan, Pashtan, the 2 A's, and Barak with the funky K, me,
Yep.
and said to me, quote, Capital C, Capital I am making you bear fruit and shall increase you and make of you an assembly of peoples, and give this land to your seed after you as an everlasting possession, period, quote. Quote, Capital and now, your 2 sons, Capital Ephraim and Capital Menashe, who were born to you in the land of Capital Mitzrayim before Capital I came to you in Capital Mitzrayim, are mine, space dash. Space as Capital Reuben, the funky E, funky E and funky B, Pashtan, the E and the U, and Capital Shimon, Pashtan.
Wait, funky E and funky B, okay.
And Capital Shimon, Pashtan, the MEO, they are mine, period. Quote, Capital, your offspring whom you shall bring forth after them are yours, and let them be called by the name of their brothers and their inheritance, period. Quote, Capital and Capital I, when Capital I came from Capital Paddan, Capital Rachel with
Wait, Padam?
Paddan.
Okay, come on.
Capital Rachel, the funky H and funky E died beside me in the land of Capital Kenan, Pashtan, the 2 A's, on the way, when there was but a little distance to go to Capital Ephrath, period. Capital and Capital I buried her there on the way to Capital Ephrath, that is called Baith with a funky E, Capital Camel, the funky H, period, quotes. Capital and Capital Yisrael, Pashtan, the A and the E, funky E, saw Capital Yosef with a funky E, apostrophe S, sons, or is Yosef funky?
Yep.
Yosef funky E, apostrophe S, sons, and said, quotes, Capital for these, question mark, quotes. Capital and Capital Yosef with funky E. This is very inconsistent.
It's like split personality.
Alright, so this one has 22, the next one has 33, and the last one has 26.
Okay, so with this Joseph here, I don't really think I need to type anything. He'll just type it in automatically. Dude, it's 4 things. I'll show you the next time. Awesome.
What verse are we on?
Eli. Done it. Okay, that was 9. I just pasted it.
Capital and Capital Yosef with funky said, his father, quotes, Capital, they are my sons, whom Capital he has given me in this place, period, quotes. Capital and he said, quotes, Capital, please bring them to me, and let me block with a funky K, then, period, quotes. If I have funky K.
Yep.
Capital and the eyes of Capital Yisrael, Pashtan, the A and the E, funky E, were dim with age, and he was unable to see, period. Capital and he drew them near, and he kissed them, embraced them, period. Capital and Capital Yisrael, Pashtan, the A and the E, funky E, said Capital Yosef with funky E.
Nope. Hey, Jobs, don't forget dishes at some point today. Oh, you are? Oh. I thought you had work to do. I'm very confused. Okay, Yosef, watch.
That was 10.
Watch. Yosef needs funky E.
Did you type in Joseph?
I typed yo, and it just could be you, could be anything, but it's Yosef. It knows.
It's like you've typed this enough. I know what it is.
Yeah. Okay, 13 is toast too. Okay, 12.
Alright. Capital So, capital Joseph.
Yes, it's screwed.
Oh wait, are we? No, that was 11 that we just did.
Yeah, are you sure?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Oh my goodness.
We're still in the middle of 11. We need to finish 11. Ready?
Yeah.
Capital A and capital Israel. Question A and E. Funky E said capital Yosef. Funky E, comma quotes. Capital I had not thought to see your face. Period. Capital C, comma capital Elohim has shown me your seed. Exclamation mark quotes. Capital So, capital Yosef.
Nope. So I got 12 and 13 together. I bundled these two because I figured.
What if you just put in Y? Helps.
Alright. It's like, it's throwing me wrong.
That's a cheat level.
Yeah, okay, so that's 12 and 13, right?
Yeah, we're on
That's
12.
12 and 13.
Yeah,
Okay,
12.
got it.
Capital So, capital Yosef, the funky E, brought them from between his knees, and he bowed down his face to the earth, period. Capital A and capital Yosef, the funky E.
Bow down his face?
Bowed down with his face to the
Okay.
earth, period. Capital A and capital Yosef, the funky E, took them both, comma. Capital Ephraim with his right hand toward capital Israel, apostrophe A and E, and funky
Israel
E.
doesn't have, Israel does not have funky E stuff. Israel needs what?
Funky E.
Israel
And it's apostrophe S.
needs funky E.
Brother. You guys have been missing those as well, right?
Huh?
You guys have been missing other Israels?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Israel,
Let's just go with that.
toward Israel's.
Alright, toward Israel, capital Israel, apostrophe, and the A and the E, funky E, left hand,
Wait, Israel has funky, what is it?
funky E. You said that.
Where's the other one at? Israel is right above. Here, it's like this.
And go to 11, go to 11 half.
It's got it right.
I guess so it's just this guy.
Make it like that. Okay.
13, right?
Yes.
Alright, right hand toward capital Israel, apostrophe, A and E, funky E.
Right hand.
Right hand, just a little bit down
Israel's
in.
right hand. Where?
What? Alright, well, I'll just restart.
There's two right hands.
I'll just restart at 13. Capital A and capital Yosef, the funky E, took them both, comma, capital Ephraim with his right hand toward capital Israel, apostrophe A and E, funky E, apostrophe S, left hand, comma, and capital Manasseh with his left hand toward capital Israel, apostrophe A and E, funky E, apostrophe S, right hand,
What's
comma.
funky E?
Yeah,
Israel?
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so true.
Again.
Yeah.
And right
Two
hand,
numbers.
comma, and brought them near him, period.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
Capital A and capital Israel, apostrophe A and E, funky E.
Yep.
Stretched out his right hand and laid it on capital Ephraim, apostrophe S, head, comma, who was the younger, comma, and his left hand, capital Manasseh, apostrophe S, head, comma, consciously directing his hands, comma, for Manasseh was first born, period. Capital A and he Barak with the funky K, capital Yosef with the funky E.
You could tell when his mind is not on the project. That's what Deb calls it. Oh, the project. Let's go. The project.
The project.
All right, what is this? Yosef needs funky E.
Of course it's Joseph.
Yeah. Okay, that was 15. Let's go back. Head back to 15.
Alright, capital A and he Barak, capital Yosef with a funky, Barak with a funky K, capital Yosef with a funky E, comma, and said, comma, quotes, capital D, capital Elohim, before whom my fathers, capital Abraham with a funky B, and capital Israel with a funky H, walked, comma, the capital Elohim who has fed me all my life long to this day, comma, the capital messenger who has redeemed me from all evil, space, Barak with a funky K, the youth, exclamation mark, capital N, let my name be called upon them, comma, in the name of my fathers, capital Abraham with a funky B, and capital Yitzchak with a funky H, period. Capital N, let them increase to a multitude in the midst of the earth, period. Quotes. Capital N, when, capital Yosef.
In the midst? M-I-D-T-S?
Yes, of the earth, period.
Okay.
Quotes. Capital N, when, capital Yosef.
Nope. It's capital, all right. But the next verse, you got the dogs up, dude.
Sorry, Bubbles.
What chapter is this?
This is
the verse
48.
17. Okay, and Yosef needs funky E. There we go. Okay.
Capital N, when capital Yosef was the funky, he saw that his father laid his right hand on the head of capital Ephraim, comma. It was evil in his eyes, semicolon. And he took hold of his father, posterior's hand, to move it from the head of capital Ephraim to the head of capital Manasseh, period. Capital N, capital Yosef.
Yeah, he actually got it.
The funky, he said to his father, comma, quotes capital, not so, comma, my father, comma. For this one is the first dash born, it has a space
First
after.
dash born.
Yeah, it's got a space, doesn't it?
It has a space.
It goes to the next line.
Oh, the trees are black. The trees are black. Firstborn. Okay, let's go. 18.
18.
First dash born.
First dash born, comma, put your right hand on his head, period, quotes. Capital but his father refused and said, comma, quotes, capital I know, comma, my son, comma, capital I know, period. Capital he also becomes a great people, comma.
The great people?
Becomes a people, comma. And he also is great, period. Capital and yet, comma, his younger brother is greater than he, comma. And his seed has become the completeness of the nations, period, quotes. Capital and he Baraka communicate them on that day, comma, saying, comma, quotes, capital in you, capital Yisrael, Passion day, and the funky E.
Yep.
Shall Baraka the funky K, comma, saying, comma, quote, capital Elohim make you as capital Ephraim as capital Manasseh, exclamation mark, quote, quotes, or quote, space quotes.
Yep.
Capital thus he put capital Ephraim before capital Manasseh, period. Capital and capital Yisrael, Passion A and the funky E, so the capital Yosef with a funky E.
Got it.
Comma, quotes, capital C, comma, capital I am dying, comma, but capital Elohim shall be with you and bring you back to the land of your fathers, period. Quotes, capital N, capital I, comma, capital I have given to you one portion above your brothers, comma, which capital I took from the hand of the capital Amorite with my sword and with my bow, period, quotes.
Hallelujah.
Alright, now we got two chapters.
Alright, one's short, right?
No, one's 25, one's 33.
Alright, man.
And this one's 33.
Alright, let's do it.
Capital and capital Yaakov, Passion the 2 A's, and the funky B, called his sons and said, comma, quotes, capital, gather together, comma, so that capital I declared to you was to follow you in the last days, colon, quotes, capital, gather together here, comma, you sons of capital Yaakov, Passion the 2 A's, and the funky B, comma, listen to capital Yisrael, Passion the A and the funky E, your father, period. It almost sounds like he has a split personality.
Don't forget your hogs, jubs. Okay, let's
Alright,
go.
3. Quotes, capital, Reuben, the funky, Passion A and U, funky B, funky E. Let's have two funky letters.
Yep.
Comma, you are my first firstborn, comma, my power and the beginning of my strength, comma, the excellency of exaltation and the excellency of power, period. Quotes, capital, unstable as the waters, comma, you do not excel, comma, because you went up to your father's bed, father apostrophe s bed, comma, then you defiled it, space at space, he went up to my couch, period. Quotes, capital, Shimon, Passion, the M and the O, and capital Lewi, the funky are brothers, comma, their weapons are implements of violence, period. Quotes, capital, let my being not enter their council, comma, let my esteem not be united to their assembly, semicolon, because they slew a man in their displeasure, and they lamed an ox in pleasure, period. Quotes, capital, cursed be their displeasure, for it is fierce, comma, and their wrath, for it is cruel, exclamation mark. Capital I divide them in capital Yaakov, Passion the 2 A's, and the funky B, and scattered them in capital Yisrael, Passion the A and the funky E, period. Quotes, capital U, comma, capital Yahuda, the funky D, comma, your brothers praise you, semicolon, your hands on the neck of your enemies, semicolon, your father apostrophe S children bow down before you, period. Quotes, capital Yahuda, the funky D is a lion apostrophe S cub, semicolon, from the prey you have gone up, comma, my son, exclamation mark. Capital he bowed down, comma, he crouched like a lion, period. Capital and like a lion, comma, who rouses him, question mark. Quotes, capital D, scepter shall not turn aside from capital Yahuda, the funky D, comma, nor a capital lawgiver from between his feet, comma, until capital Shiloh comes, comma, and to him, capital him is the obedience of peoples, period. Quotes, capital, binding his donkey to the, I'm sorry, my page slipped 2 pages. Quotes, capital, binding his donkey to the vine, comma, and his donkey apostrophe S colt to the choice vine, comma, he washed his garments in wine, comma, his robes in blood, and the blood of grapes, period. That's one way to talk about wine, blood of grapes. Quotes, capital, his eyes are darker than wine, comma, and his teeth whiter than milk, period.
Right.
Is he like a vampire?
Yeah. Zebulon, doesn't he have funky somethings?
Yeah, quotes, capital, Zebulon the funky B.
I just do that.
Right.
This is 49.
Yeah. It gets really boring over here.
It does. Okay, Zebulon. Zebulon needs funky B. Funky B. This is trying, brother.
Quote, capital, Zebulon the funky B dwells at the seashore, comma, he is a haven for ships, comma, and his border is unto capital Zidon, the funky D, period. Quotes, capital Yisachar, with the funky K.
What? What'd you say, Mom? Oh. Okay.
Quotes capital Yah Scriptures Funky K.
No.
He missed it again.
Oh
I knew
no, have we done all these?
We're back again.
Oh no, we got 12 of them, don't we?
Yep. I hope he at least gets Joseph here. If he didn't get Joseph,
Music card needs what? Funky K?
Funky K. My dogs don't like it outside.
Yes. Car needs Funky K.
My dog is the only dogs that are inside.
It knows I need either 3 letters, B, E, or K. It just gives me those options after I put a funky.
Missing H.
Yeah.
Alright,
do it.
Alright, quotes capital Yah Scriptures Funky K. We're on 14, by the way. Quotes capital Yah Scriptures Funky K. A strong donkey lying down between 2 burdens, and he saw that a resting place was good, and that the land was pleasant, and he inclined his shoulder to bear burden, and become a subject to slave labor, period. Quotes capital Dan rightly rules his people as one of the tribes of capital Israel, Pashto A and the Funky E, period. Quotes capital Dan is a servant by the way, an adder by the path, that bites the horse apostrophe S heels so that its rider falls backward, period. Quotes capital I have waited for your deliverance, capital O Yahuwah, exclamation mark.
Yahuwah?
Oh Yahuwah, exclamation mark.
I just have a letter for your deliverance.
Oh, exclamation mark? Or
It's
just
just,
O?
there's no O.
Oh, it's just Yahuwah.
Deliverance, comma.
Oh.
Yeah. I guess it'd work.
Yeah. My dogs are afraid of the sun. They're the only two that are inside.
Like just O, Yahoo.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
Yahuwah.
capital O Yahuwah, exclamation mark.
Alright. Oh, Yahoo. Okay. Let's do it.
There.
Gabs.
Quotes capital Gad with Funky D.
Yep.
I knew it. And he's also going to mess up the next verse with Asher.
Asher's right, he has funky.
What?
I don't know, man. He's so weird. It's like one verse he's like on, and one verse he cannot get this. But we still love Jebby. Jebby, yes, we're recording. Okay, let's go. Cubs, keep doing your stuff, man. Okay, go.
You do something?
Gad is a funky D.
Yeah.
Did I do that?
19, right?
Gad needs funky D.
There, that one on your thing, Google.
Okay.
Alright. Gad. Quotes capital Gad with, or on 19.
Yeah.
Quotes capital Gad with Funky D, a raiding band raids him, but he raids his heel, period. Quotes capital Bread from capital Asher with a Funky E is rich, and he gives delicacies of a sovereign, period. Quotes capital Naphtali is a deer let loose, he gives words of elegance, period. Quotes capital Yosef with a Funky E.
Nope. Oh man, Joseph goes into Exodus, right? It's just going further. It's just
I hope not.
Yosef.
Oh man, Joseph didn't die until the very last verse of this chapter.
Joseph.
Or the very last verse of this book.
Panther, knock it off. Okay. Gotta be
No.
stopped. Like around.
Kid, no.
Okay. Oh, Yosef. Okay, hold on. Back again. Dogs are.
We're on 22.
Okay.
Quotes capital Yosef the Funky is an offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree. You have a space after dash, don't you?
Yeah, it's and fruit bearing is jacked up. Fruit dash bearing.
Is it a dash?
Fruit.
Because it goes to the next line.
Oh, maybe not. So fruit.
I don't know. Check the word.
Fruit bearing. Yeah.
You're going to either do a word check on that one.
Fruit bearing.
Check the dictionary.
Word check.
So it has it twice in there. Same, but they both go to the next line.
What? Fruit bearing?
Yeah, it has it twice and they both go to the next line.
Okay.
Is the offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree, offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree, He said it
Wait,
twice.
It's the same thing.
He said it twice.
What the?
Oh, you know, an offshoot of a fruit-bearing tree by a fountain, his branches run over a wall, period. No, that's the same. Quotes capital N, the archers have bitterly... At least we don't really miss the quotes at the beginning anymore.
No, that's good.
Now we'll miss it in the next verse or something. Quotes capital N, the archers have bitterly grieved him, shot at him and hated him, period. Quotes capital, but his bow remained in strength, and the arms of his hands were made strong by the hands of the mighty, capital 1, of capital Yaakov, Pashto, and the 2 A's and the Funky B, space dash space. From there to the capital Shepherd, the capital Stone, of capital Yisrael, Pashto, and the A and E, Funky E, space dash.
Yeah, this one's jacked. It says Rom. Rom the L.
From.
Hello, I am Rom the L.
That's not.
What?
Hello, Rom.
Is it from the L?
Yep. And
From the
there's no
L.
caps.
L has funky?
Yes. E.
From the L. Needs funky L. Okay. So there we go. From the L with the funky E.
From the
Father.
capital L with a funky E, your father who helps you, comma, and by the capital L with a funky E, capital Shaddai who brought with a funky K, you with capital Bereshith with a funky K, with the Shimei above, capital Bereshith with a funky K, of the deep that lies beneath, comma, Bereshith with a funky K, of the breast and of the womb, period.
Eli.
What do you want me to say?
Well,
By the way, above has a comma after it. I don't think I said that.
Above
Shamayim above, comma.
Okay, Shemaim above, yes, comma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Quotes capital the Bereshith of a funky cave. Your father have excelled the Bereshith of a funky cave. My ancestors gone up to the limit of the everlasting hills. Period. Capital there on the head of capital Yosef with a funky E.
Alright, maybe we can get 50 fixes before we're done with this chapter. I'm hoping for it. Google AI, can you tell me? Just
What does Yosef need?
Stop, Tubby.
Okay, Google, how do I fix Yosef? Yosef needs a funky E. Thank you, Google.
Okay, let's go.
We're on middle of 26.
26.
I'm gonna kill you, spit me in the wrist. Everlasting hills, period. Capital there on the head of capital Yosef with a funky E, comma, and on the crown of the head of him who was separated from his brothers, period. Quotes capital Benjamin is a wolf who tears, comma, in the morning he eats prey, comma, and at night he divides the spoil, period. Quotes. Capital all these are the 12 tribes of... I feel like we're missing some, but whatever. Capital all these are the 12 tribes of capital Israel, Pashan, A, and E, funky E, comma. And this is what their father spoke to them, comma, or period. Capital and he brought with a funky K them, comma. He brought with a funky K each one according to his own Barak with a funky K, period. Capital and he commanded them, and said, to them, quotes, capital I am to be gathered to my people, bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of capital Ephron.
Hold on. I have to pacify the dog. Hold on, where you at?
We are now on 29.
29?
Yeah. Capital and he commanded them, and said to them, quotes, capital I am to be gathered to my people,
Jake, can you get the dog's fed, please?
bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the
Hold
field.
on, you're going forward. I'm like trying to get things done.
Back to 29 again.
29 again, sorry.
Kept land, he commanded them, and said to them, quotes, kept line, do you gather to my people, bury me with my fathers in the cave that is in the field of capital Ephron, and the capital Kittite, funky H, in the cave that is in the field of capital Machpelah, funky K, funky E, which is before capital Mamre, funky E, in the land of capital Canaan, Pasha, the 2 A's, which capital Abraham, the funky B, bought the field of capital Ephron, with the capital Kittite, the funky H, as a possession for a burial site, period. Capital there, they buried capital Abraham.
There?
Capital there.
Here.
Oh, I know.
She's over here giving me kisses.
I know.
She gives kisses. Eats tacos and gives kisses. There, they.
It's capital there.
Yeah, capital there. Yeah, let's go.
Capital there, they buried capital Abraham. We're on 31.
Yeah.
Capital there, they buried capital Abraham, the funky B, and capital Sarah.
Hold on, he doesn't have funky B.
Help the man out. Hannah, he needs help. Give him his funky B.
The dog's going crazy and shit.
Michaela Sue.
Abraham needs funky. Was it B?
B. B.
Okay, next.
Abraham
31.
needs funky. Alright, 31. Capital there, they buried capital Abraham, the funky B, and capital Sarah's wife, There they buried capital Yitzchak, the funky H, and capital Rivka, the funky B, his wife, and there capital I buried capital Leah.
And I buried Leah?
Uh-huh.
His wife, this is what, 31?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And they're buried what?
And there I buried Leah.
And there I. Stop.
So that
So
Leah is.
I buried Leah.
So that does answer my question. Leah is this one.
She did. Okay.
And Leah had a portion in the 2 E and the A and the funky E,
Yep.
In the field purchased, in the cave which is in, from the sons of capital Castle, funky H and funky E, period, quotes. Capital M with capital Yaakov, portion in the 2 A's and the funky B. And he commanding his sons, he drew his feet up into the bed and breathed his last, and was gathered to his people, period.
He did.
Josh, that's my leg.
Goodbye, Abraham. Or that's not Abraham. It's who died?
Yaakov.
Jacob. Okay, it's on 15.
Oh, Josh.
We just read it and I still don't know who it is. Tubby, stop. Okay, this is it. This is the last one here. So if we make it through this, it'll be good.
It's only got 26 verses. We can do this.
We can do it. Okay.
Did he mess up the second word?
No, he actually got it.
It's RNG at this point. Capital and capital Yosef. Ready?
Got it.
Capital and capital Yosef, the funky, he fell on his father, prostrated his face, wiped over him, and kissed him, period. Capital and capital Yosef, the funky, he got it?
2 in a row.
Commanded his servants, the physicians, to embalm his father, period. Capital saw the physicians embalmed capital Yisrael, Pashtan, and E, funky E, period. Capital and 40 days were completed of him, con.
For him?
For him, con. For so are completed the days of embalming, period. Capital and the Capital Mitzrites wept for him 70 days, period. Capital and when the days of weeping for him were past, con. Capital Yosef, funky E.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's 3.
100%. Bump, 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 bump. Okay.
Spoke to the household of Pharaoh, saying, quotes, Caliph, now, Caliph, come favor in your eyes, please speak in the hearing of Pharaoh, saying, quote, my father made me swear, saying, quote, see, I am dying, bury me in my grave, which I dug for myself, and then cannot, Pashtan in 2 ways, period quotes. I guess he really did dig his own grave.
Yeah.
Period quotes, now, just please let me go up and bury my father, and return, period quotes, space quotes. He messed up, didn't he?
Yeah, hold on. Period, space quotes, yeah. Hold on. I have derps there.
Yeah, a little drip-poodle.
He's got space quotes.
Does he?
Where are we at?
We're on,
Space 5, right?
Yes.
Okay, return, period, quote.
Space quotes.
Okay. So,
That's Kate making drum rolls for getting
yeah,
Yosef
that's
right.
Kate. That's Kate. He's doing dishes first.
He's getting Yosef, he knows that Yosef is right, so he's doing the drum roll for us.
Quotes, space quotes?
Uh-huh.
Okay. All right, we're almost done with this.
Alright, 6.
Yeah.
Kebla and Pharaoh said, quotes, Kebla, go up and bury your father, as he made you swear, period quotes. Kebla and Yosef with funky
Yeah, he got it this time.
went up to bury his father, period. Kebla with him went up all the servants of Pharaoh, the elders of his house, all the elders of the land of Mitzrayim, and all the house of Yosef with funky.
Nada.
Well, he got 4.
4 out of all the rest isn't good.
Yeah, it's bad.
It's not bad. It's okay. We appreciate Jubby. Okay, Yosef, but it knows it so much. Joseph needs funky E. Google AI knows it for me, Jubby. It's so good. Okay. Continue on.
We're on 8. And all the house of Yosef, funky and his brothers and his father Apocrypha's house, period. Only their little ones their flocks and their herds they left in the land of Goshen, period. And there they went, and there went up with him both chariots and horsemen, and there was a very great company, period. And they came to the threshing floor, Tad with a funky D,
Yep.
which was, you have the D?
Yep.
Which is beyond the Yardine with a funky E. Funky on Yardine?
Yep.
And they lamented there was a great and very heavy lamentation, period. He observed 7 days of mourning for his father, period. When the inhabitants of the land, the Canaanites of Pashtan in the 2 ways, saw the mourning at the threshing floor, Tad with a funky D.
Yep.
They said, quotes, this is a grievous mourning for the Mitzrites, period, quotes. That is why its name was called Abel, a funky B and funky E.
Yep.
And Mitzrayim, which is beyond the Yardine, period. With funky E on Yardine. And his sons did to him as he had commanded them, for his sins.
Or his sons?
4.
13 is 4 his sons?
Yeah.
It was in 4. It wasn't really 4, it was an 4. Capital 4 or lowercase?
Lowercase.
Oh, good. 4. 4. Oh, it's lowercase, you said?
Yep.
For his sons. Okay.
For his sons brought him to the land of Canaan, around 13.
Yep.
For his sons brought him to the land of Canaan, Pashtan in the 2 ways, and buried him in the cave of the field of Maklo, the funky cave, and funky E,
Yep.
before Mamre, the funky E, which Abraham, the funky B, bought with the field, which from Ephron, the Hittite, the funky H, is popular.
Nada. No funky H on Hittite.
So it's just a Hittite.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I think I'm already there. This is 13, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Needs, what is it?
Funky H.
Funky H.
Tell me,
the beginning.
Google.
Yeah. Okay, back to it. There we go.
Hittite needs funky H.
That's property.
It has property for a burial site, period. Land after he had buried his father, Yosef with funky E.
Yep.
Returned Mitzrayim, he and his brothers and all who went up with him to bury his father, period.
Yep.
Land when Yosef with funky E.
Yep.
Apocrypha's brothers saw that their father was dead, they said, quotes, what if Yosef? They missed Joseph.
This got one, but not the other. It's very strange, George. Yosef. Okay. 15. Let's go.
15.
Yep.
When Joseph with apostrophe S. Brothers
Stop,
saw
okay.
their father was dead, they said,
Wait, father was dead?
father was dead,
I don't even know where we're at.
Mark 15.
Okay.
Father was dead, they said, quotes, what if Joseph, funky E hates us, and pays
Did I
us.
get that one right? Funky
Yeah, you
Young
got that one. And pays us back all the evil which we did to him, quotes.
Yeah.
Capital A sent word to capital Joseph with funky E.
Nada. Ay, caramba. It's not the time. Okay, 16. Almost done, everyone. Okay, so Joseph needs E. Okay, great. You know?
16.
Yeah.
And Kaplan, then they sent word. They sent word to Capital Joseph with funky E, saying, quotes. Kel, before your father died, he commanded, saying, with quote. Kel, this is what you are saying.
Quote?
Quotes on 17.
Yeah.
Come on, Hannah. You just walked right under my legs.
Okay,
she's
so
working my arm.
quote, this is
What?
okay.
This is what you are saying, Capital Joseph with a funky E. There's two of them in this verse.
Joseph needs funky E. Okay. Continue.
There's two of that
Yeah.
verse.
Two Josephs. Okay.
Alright, this is what you say to Capital Joseph, funky E, quote, Capital I beg you, please forgive the transgression of your brothers and their sin, for they did evil to you, period, quote, space, quote.
Just quote. Okay, so you period what?
Period, quote.
Space quotes.
Quotes, space, quote.
Quotes. Space quote. Okay.
Wait.
Yeah.
Capital and now, please forgive the transgression of the servants of the capital Elohim your father, period, quotes. Capital and Capital Joseph, funky E.
Nope.
Oh, wait, we already got that one, never mind.
Okay.
Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E. What happened when they spoke to him, period. Capital and his brothers also went and fell down before.
Wait, where are we at?
18 now.
18.
Capital and his brothers also went and fell down before his face, and they said, quotes, Capital C, we are your servants, period, quotes. Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E, said to them, quotes, Capital, do not fear, for M capital I in the place, capital Elohim, question mark.
Okay, we don't have a Joseph needs funky E. Okay. Back to it. Okay. Quotes and Joseph said to them, come on. For the dog.
Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E, said to them, quotes, Capital, do not fear, for M capital I in the place.
Am I?
For M capital I in the place of capital Elohim, question mark. Quote, capital N you, you intend evil against me, but capital Elohim intended for good, in order to do as it is this day, to keep a great many people alive, period. Quotes, capital N now, do not fear, capital I provide for you and your little ones, period, quotes. Capital so, he comforted them and spoke kindly to them, period. Capital N, capital Joseph, the funky E, dwelt in capital Mitzrayim, he and his father, posthumous household, period. Capital N, capital Joseph, the funky E, lived 110 years, period.
Hold up.
Are they both missing it?
One.
How do you get one and not the other in the same verse?
Just JoJo's. Okay, there we go. Where at?
We are now on 22.
Okay, 23.
Huh? No, we didn't finish 22.
Okay.
Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E, dwelt in capital Mitzrayim, he and his father, posthumous household, period. Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E, lived 110 years, period.
Isn't that the one we just did?
Yeah, but I hadn't finished it.
Okay.
Alright, now back to 23.
Yeah.
Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E.
No. But he has it at the end. Joseph's name.
So he has one good and one bad again?
Yep.
Ah.
Okay. That's fast, getting faster.
Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E, saw Capital Ephraim, apostrophe S, children to the third generation, period. Capital E, children of Capital Machir, the funky K, son of Capital Menashe, were also brought up on Capital Joseph, the funky E, apostrophe S, knees, period.
Got it.
Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky E.
Didn't get it. Joseph. Okay. That's it. Go ahead.
24. Capital and Capital Joseph, the funky, said to his brothers, quote, Capital, I am dying, but Capital Elohim shall certainly visit you and bring you out of the land will bring you out of this land to the land of which he swore, capital he swore to Capital Abraham, the funky B, to Capital Yitzchak, the funky H, and to Capital Yaakov, apostrophe the 2 A's, and the funky B, period, quotes. Capital
Period quotes?
Yep.
On this is, okay.
Yaakov, period, quotes.
Quotes or quotes?
Quotes. Double.
period, quotes. Okay. Back to it.
Alright, now on 25.
Yeah, 25.
Kaplan Kablios, Funky
Got it.
made the children of Kabli Yisrael, Pashan, and E, Funky, swear, Khan, saying, Khan, quotes, Kabal Elohim shall certainly visit you, Khan, you shall bring up my bones from here, period, quotes.
Yep.
Kaplan Kabli Yosef,
Got it.
the Funky died, Khan, being 110 years old, period. Kaplan they embalmed him, Khan, and he was placed in a coffin in Kel Mitzrayim, period.
Got it.
We're
All right.
done.
If anyone ever listens to this, thank you guys very, very much. We appreciate it, and hopefully we'll catch you on the other side. We're out.